Capricorn, this is your October 31st full moon read. So this is going to be for 3 days before or 3 days after that full moon that we're going to see on October 31st. It could resonate with sun, moon, or rising. So if you don't feel like this message is for you, then you can check out my other videos based off your sun, moon, and rising and see which one is better for your situation, your current situation. So what I was feeling when I was meditating over the deck and I was shuffling was this really intense, fast energy. The cards even flew out very quickly. So whatever you're going through right now, it's happening pretty fast paced and it's passionate, it's intense. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it could be. All right, so it looks like we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is good and bad in that there has been some criticism, some negative self-talk, some self-limiting beliefs as well, that you have lived your life according to those beliefs, but now you're coming out of it. And you know, when it's in the reverse like this, that's telling us you're addressing those self-limiting beliefs and you're taking action. When I talk about self-limiting beliefs, I'm talking about, like, you could say to yourself in the conscious mind, I really want this, but in the subconscious, you don't believe that you can ever have it. So you're now tackling that subconscious thought of why don't I think that I can have it? Like, why do I live my life as if this isn't for me, but I passionately pursue it as if it is? You know, this is taking accountability for everything that we think, so we can start creating the world around us to look as if what we believe is in our reality. You know, so let's look more into these cards and see what else we have going on here for you, Capricorn. The Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, very interesting, because it looks like you have another person who is mirroring you. You have someone in your life that is meeting you at this point with this overall energy of, yeah, I'm accountable for my actions too. I'm accountable for what I've been going through, for what I believe, and you guys are being vulnerable and open and honest about everything. You have a king and a queen here, and both of these cards are very powerful, grounded, focused energies. So the king is someone who you know, has a long-term vision, a goal, and he lives his life with this sort of, you know, this expectation that whatever it is he leads with intent and with this vision, it will come to fruition. And you don't waste your time on activities or relationships that lead nowhere. You don't really go with the flow. You embark on a direct and robust course of action. And that's why I feel like those cards were flying out so quickly. There was like this robust course of, like, boom, I'm here, this is what I want, this is where I'm going. And that's good. I mean, it's good to have that kind of intent and power behind what you're doing and saying, but remember, if you're working with another person, that it may not be received as well, so just be mindful of that. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very steady. She's very secure in her world. She's very highly intuitive, she's creative, and she's more of, like, going with the flow of the surrounding energies. So if she feels like you're coming on really strong, then she's going to, like, pull back and say, here's a boundary. Like, let's, you know, I'm here for you, but here's a boundary. And that can be testing. So these can be reversed. You could be the Queen of Cups, where some king is coming in really strong and with intent and passion, and he's saying, look, I'm vulnerable and these are my faults, this is what I'm working on, like, take my hand, let's do this. And the queen is sitting there on her throne like, you know, I trust my intuition. I'm paying attention to my feelings and emotions around this. You can come in with this message of logic, but I'm going to trust my heart. And if you're not speaking to my heart, then it's not going to work for me. So whichever person you are, be mindful of that, Capricorn. We have a nurturing, caring, compassionate, and sensitive person linking up with this king who is more direct, represents that pure, fiery energy, that masculine form of this is what I want, this is what I'm going for, and this is why I'm doing it. And it's nice because you're both coming to the table with the same goal, but you're coming in completely different forms and completely different ways. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out for you in October. Well, at the end of October. But just know that you can't go wrong when you're living your authentic self and you're allowing your life to be a reflection of what you truly believe on the inside, and you're becoming more and more accountable for your beliefs day in and day out. So have a happy Halloween. Bye-bye.